Then we'll party it out the rest of the night. So, but it's great to see people that don't just care about beer, but care about other art too. So it's great. It's good to have everybody over here. Make this short. I want to start this off with a poem that every line is taken from like an experience with the other readers here tonight, Wien, Aaron, and Joe. So, but it's dedicated especially to Wien. Dudes, it's dude time. Yeah. How poetic like that.
Is bitch is a bad word?
No, it's not according to FCC or.
Dudes, it's dude time. Today rocked, to use the technical term. The email read, "Are we not dudes?" So I grabbed the Gundrisa and headed straight for the John. It's like the language poetry of kissing. The greatest kiss you've ever had because you thought about the mouth every which way. Everyone's walking down the street only kissing everyone they want. Telos mega sucks. Enjoy the hangover, bro. So if you use a business card, you are fucked. Those who don't understand what is subversive about love, such people have process in their mouths. I just want to locate the real everywhere and with everyone. You gotta dig the disconnect, you dig? For weather is the base, our lives the superstructure. Take that, French Marxists. With tea and shirt sleeves, we decide we like Shansing Wong, and we like Kylie Minogue too. See you, Tom Mizzle. Poems equal poems prime. They pick up where life left off. Writing is an aid to entropy. It is a beautiful night we live in the world of the anti-lyric. It is possible, isn't it? I love Wien for saying yes, and I'm starting to believe it too. Return to heart. We delight in the purity of noise behind images and the decoder ring that self-destructs after use. Pleased to fuck you. Today, one absolutely seeks pleasure instead of order, like smiling at a stranger in reverse. Love studies. 1. The only girl drunker than me right now. The only girl drunker than me right now. I don't know what else there is. Sign stained fills consummate air. Vulnerably lettered restraining orders. Milk splattered duty. Do it because you just want to bow wow. With you, I can only entertain pills. Canceling pampering skills sequestered. Frequency frustrates opportunity. Domesticity all scratch, no discourse. Baitings abdicating pleasure to please. 2. A mystery present for my then wife. A mystery present for my then wife. Storm trying to make the world safe for Johns. Shut up. I know what the next sentence is. Antithesis demi-pejorative. Boring details of your everyday life. Voices of our hormones or emotions. Why not violations? We must stop this. Control altogether breached. Assertive grief mutually protective. Get in someone else's mouth. Solution for sin. 3. Absence arguably more erotic. Absence arguably more erotic. Romantic relative devil affair. Circumstance adultery nourishes. We can stay dry. Grammar pisses for us. The head is only symbolic. Tropic emotional respirator can't stir. Rebuked air. Paratactical kisses. Consent milked the power apparatus. Amorous bodies self-substituting. Ambition to dream. Psychic flowering. Next I'm going to read a couple of my more radical formalist stuff. Been thinking a lot about kind of like traditional forms and concerns and wedding them to energies that don't like to be confined and to kind of cause a riot within forms. You know, studying systems in order to learn how to build them up. So I'm going to read a couple of the fruits of that research. Linear lives. Interested in their shade over the ocean, sometimes the night and stars fork like glowing coals. Over the ocean, sometimes one is powerless to create images. Like glowing coals, there is very little time left. One is powerless to create images. The moonlight Congress cries. There is very little time left, and the night becomes a house, a parting of the ways. The moonlight Congress cries about thoughts on construction. The night becomes a house, a parting of the ways, as the light begins to improve and sharpen it. About thoughts on construction, planets congregate or reciprocate at our birth, as the light begins to improve and sharpen it. We forget them and abandon ourselves to the secret growing. Planets congregate to reciprocate at our birth, while records succeed one another tirelessly on the jukebox. We forget them and abandon ourselves to the secret growing. The shadows beckon toward the door. While records succeed one another tirelessly on the jukebox, the sky tumbles with clouds, the shadows beckon toward the door, and a wounded jackal is tied to a waterhole. The sky tumbles with clouds, spoiled rains and muddy winds, and a wounded jackal is tied to a waterhole where the book illustrator lives. Spoiled rains and muddy winds don't entirely fit all the clues of the atmosphere. Where the book illustrator lives, there is cobalt on the gold. Don't entirely fit all the clues of the atmosphere like a romance that is not mysterious. There is cobalt on the gold for the people swathed in oilcloth on the beach. Like a romance that is not mysterious, there is an important yet invisible destiny for the people swathed in oilcloth on the beach. Our lives continue to blow against it like new leaves. There is an important yet invisible destiny, that inquisitive pest in love with the idea. Our lives continue to blow against it like new leaves, as each of us advances into our own labyrinth. That inquisitive pest in love with the idea cries of the innocent and how they were coming to help, as each of us advances into our own labyrinth of broken flowers and shacks. Cries of the innocent and how they were coming to help are our own voices, fondly devoid of beauty, of broken flowers and shacks. Darkness can fondly sympathize with the seed. Are our own voices fondly devoid of beauty? We stand beside tubs of sea. Darkness can fondly sympathize with the seed as the typhoon approaches. We stand beside tubs of sea, interested in their shade. As the typhoon approaches, the night and stars fork.